Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Wood Food Guide. Sorry it's been some time since I last vlogged, but I've been getting the garden ready for the British summertime. So I'm ready to barbecue, so the garden's all prepared now. All the plants are in for my wife, so she's happy. So inside of here, I'm just trying out some new potatoes to actually do in the Typhur Dome 2. I've sliced them to about, I would say, about 5 to 7 mil in thickness. Parboil them for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how you like them in the inside. I like them soft and fluffy. I've got some chicken on my Tefal XL grill, and I've just applied the roasted garlic and pepper. I've got the air fryer up to temperature. All I've done is pressed air fry up to 220. I've preheated it for 6 minutes. I'm going to just put it back on again and then increase the time. And then I'm going to place in these part-boiled potatoes. I think that's the posh word for it. It means I've shoved them in a pan and boiled them in the hot water. I'm going to take them out, put them in the colander, which is here, dry them, and then I'm going to try this seasoning tonight, which is Bramwell Shake and Bake, which is just from Aldi Cajun Chicken. Unfortunately, it doesn't have on there the spice level, so it doesn't have the amount of chilies. But I'm just going to add this and see what this tastes like to the potatoes. So stay tuned, and we'll see what these potatoes come out like when they're done. So this is a little trick that I've got, guys, just to make sure your potatoes are nice when you go in the air fryer. So I've just put a tea towel in the bottom there. I've drained my potatoes, and I'm just going to put them just back into the pan that I've used, because once I've dried these off using the tea towel, I'm going to apply a little bit of oil, not too much, just a nice drizzle. Throw them around in pans like you've probably seen the posh chefs do when they create the best roast potatoes. You should always dry your potatoes, rough them up a bit, and then basically coat them in oil and put them in the air fryer or a deep fat fryer, or roast them in the oven. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give these a little bit of an oiling, and then we're going to apply the shake and bake. Right, I've just drizzled my potatoes just in this Napolina roasted garlic and herb. It gives them a really nice little kick to them, especially if you like garlic like me. So just basically whatever rub you're going to put on, whatever spicing, just shot that in the pan, and then just basically give them a toss around, just so they get them nicely evenly coated. I'm just going to use a slotted spoon, just give them a throw around, make sure they pick up the spices, and then into the preheated air fryer. As you can see, they're nice and bashed around. The key is when you get them in the air fryer, spread them nice and thinly. So that's what I'm going to do now, over to the air fryer. So that's them neatly spread out onto the Typhur Dome air fryer. It's now going to go in the air fryer. I'm going to give it 7 minutes and then give it a good old shake. So that's it, the air fryer's up and running. Let's see how the chicken's done. The chicken's just coated in my favourite, as I've always said, roasted garlic and pepper. I get this from Tesco's, and it just makes great chicken no matter what you're doing. So next you'll be seeing us pulling the I don't know what I want to call them, sliced thick potatoes out of the air fryer with the Cajun seasoning, and I'm going to test the chicken once it gets up to temperature. What I like about the Tefal XL, as I've always said, the Opti grill, is it tells you when it's done. I've put it on pork, even though it's not pork, but with it not being boned chicken, I find that's the absolute best setting. So I've preheated it, pressed OK, and now I'm just waiting for the chicken and the potatoes to do. So that's what we'll be doing next. the big reveal. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the chicken out. I've already tried the Typhur Dome too. I've just turned them over. That was after 7 minutes, so I'm just going to give them another 2 or 3 minutes just until I get the right crispiness on the outside. Just waiting for the Tefal XL grill to get back up to temperature, which it'll tell me. As you can see, it says it's warming up at the moment. As soon as it's right up to the temperature, I'm going to throw on the next batch of chicken. That way we've got chicken, so we can make chicken sandwiches or chicken dinner over the next 2 days. So this has been the Wood Food Guide here on a Monday night. Stay tuned for when I start barbecuing in the garden. Bye for now.